Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on my 2003 Pontiac, Montana. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So take a look around the vehicle, take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. And unlock my doors. And here we go. Alright, Pontiac, Montana, nothing special. The old body style minivans, but it's a minivan if you just need something to get you around. I've got some mud on the tires here, but rear tires are probably about 30%. Front tires, much better, probably around 60-65%, somewhere in there. Interior's in pretty decent condition. You do have some weather cracking on the leather. In the back, there's your seats, and then back there your rear seats. And this one does have a DVD player. I've not tried it, but it is there. Let's see, I think this might have, let's see, does this have automatic doors? Let's see. Well, there we go, that one works. Okay, so the passenger side one is not working, but the driver's side one, it popped open. Let's see, those are the windows in the back. Okay, so one of your power doors works, the other one does not. Looks like we've got a little bit of rust on the rockers on both sides. Pop open this back door. Looks like you've got a little bit going on here, like, I don't know what. Looks like they were trying to get into something. Maybe they were replacing the speakers or something. So there's a little bit of rust on the rockers. It's pretty similar on the other side. I don't think I showed it, but it is there. And we do have a crack in the windshield right there on the bottom. It goes up to about the middle of the window, just one single line. Here is the motor. I did have to jump start it this morning, but I don't think we've had to jump start it prior to this. So sometimes that's just from sitting. Cars are meant to be driven, not to be sat, but that is what they do. Okay. So here we've got 235,000 miles on here. The security light, I think that'll go off. I think when I get back, I'm going to unlock it with the key, and I think that will go off, but I think it's just because I jump started it this morning. The oil change isn't due until 236-106, so the oil change is still current, even though it was done 6 months ago. It's still current by miles, so, you know, take that as you will. Let's see.
In October.
Radio works. The air conditioning doesn't blow out hard, but it blows out cold. So the air conditioning works. Let's see, there's the DVD player down there. Passenger side window works. And the driver's side window works. And this is, like I said, it's the old body style minivan, so it only has the two front windows, except for these back here, which are just vent. But those do not seem, oh wait, there we go. Okay, so the passenger side one vents, but the driver's side one does not. Go figure. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna go take it for a drive. So, like I said, I've already been out in this, just to kind of get a feel for it. And it does have, I don't know. Well, so first it does have some brake noise. Feels like the front brake pads and maybe the front passenger side wheel bearing. It kind of is a little bit of a squeal on the front passenger side, and then you hear the grinding of the brake pads. It does stop just fine, but you hear the noise, so it's something that needs to be done pretty quickly. It has good power and it drives smooth. I don't hear any suspension noise. There is a hard shift, and I'm going to show you just between gears. a little bit of a harder shift than maybe normal, or maybe than what's expected. And you see in the video that that drive light is flashing. That's not actually flashing, that's just part of the LEDs. See, but here I'm up to 60 and it's driving fine. There's just when it drops down from like 3 to 2.5 RPMs, it just has a little bit rougher shift than it should. So you just have to kind of drive like a grandma. Brakes, like I said, they stop really well. You can just hear the grinding, and the grinding is actually more noticeable at a slow speed, oddly enough, than at a high speed. But it's something that does need to be replaced sooner rather than later. Let's see, and I've got right turn signal works. Oh, that's sorry. Left turn signal works. Right turn signal works. And you notice that the left turn signal, or the right turn signal, sorry, I don't know my left and right today. My right turn signal is blinking faster than the left one, but I did check them both and they do all work. However, that may mean that the right one somewhere is going on its way out, and so it's blinking faster to just kind of warn you, I suppose. But just kind of be aware of that. They do work because I did check them. We'll check our horn. Horn works. Let's see. We'll check our cruise. Let's see. And I think our cruise is working. I don't see any indicator anywhere, but we're definitely holding steady right there. So our cruise works, horn works, wipers. Let's see how to figure out my wipers. Wipers work. Let's see. Okay. Let's try and figure out the fluid, but it either doesn't have any fluid in it, which would be odd because it would be a light on the dash, or the fluid's not working. I'm not certain. I don't always know how to work it either, so that's sometimes part of the problem. But okay, so your biggest issue on this one, basic synopsis: it runs and drives. You do have some brake pads coming up, possibly a wheel bearing coming up on the front passenger side would be my guess. But then there's that harder shift just kind of through the gears. It's through all the gears, so it doesn't really seem like a bad transmission necessarily, and there's no check engine codes, no transmission codes or anything like that. So it seems, I don't know, and it's just something that's there. I kind of notice it. You may not even notice it. It's just something that's kind of there. So it may just be like a flush, like a filter and fluid flush type thing. But runs and drives, it would get you around, it would get you from place to place. Air conditioning works, radio works, windows work, even one of the power doors works, and it's clean. So there's that basic, cheapy, nothing special, but it's got 4 wheels and it runs. So if you have any other questions, hit me up. My cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thank you guys.